In this presentation, me and my members, RASHVEEH SINGH, Yong Cheng, Brandon Lee LIANG, and me myself, Nathaniel Justin, are going to talk about desktop and server operating system. Firstly, for the introduction, I'm going to be talking about the server operating system and desktop operating system. Since the discovery of operating system in the mid-1950s, it revolutionized the IT world. From creating better desktop operating like Windows operating system in 1985, later in the creation of Windows services in 1993. However, why does Bill Gates, the owner of Microsoft, invented server operating system, even though desktop operating system work perfectly fine for user? Hence, this report is to explain the functionality and differences between desktop and server operating system. For desktop operating system, your computer, the operating system, also known as OS, manages all the software and hardware on the computer. Most of the time, there are several different computer programs running at the same time, and they all need to access your computer's central processing unit, also known as CPU, memory, and storage. The operating system coordinates all of this to make sure each program gets what it needs. And for server operating systems are designed for platforms that act as a web server, application servers, database server, email server, or other platform running on a dedicated server. Server operating systems offer various benefits compared to standard operating systems. It includes unlimited user connection, more memory, and advanced network optimization. In summary, desktop operating systems prioritize individual user experience and multimedia support, making them suitable for everyday tasks, personal work, and also entertainment. However, server operating systems are for the stability, scalability, and the secure operation of critical services, making them the backbone of the digital world. And now, I'm going to pass it to Cheng to talk about the desktop operating system.
Thanks, Nathaniel, for giving his introduction. Right now, I'm going to explore the features and the two different desktop operating systems. Firstly, I'm going to talk about the creation of Linux operating system. First, it was developed by Linus Torvalds in 1991 at the University of Helsinki. Linux was originally created by his personal endeavor, but in the near future, he has aimed to create a free open source OS inspired by Unix, released under the GNU General Public License. Basically means that user can use Linux operating system, modify it or change it without getting fined. Next is popularity and usage. Why is Linux that popular among tech enthusiasts and developers? It's because Linux has a high customization and good features, and is very consistent. That's why it has expanded to servers, supercomputers, smartphone, and embedded system. And over 90% of top supercomputers and 31.85% of mobile devices run Linux. However, only 2.765% of these desktop computers use Linux. It's because Linux runs on command line interface. Basically, people who want to use Linux must have the best knowledge of coding. That's why it has a low percentage. But there's a way to solve this. There's a community and development for beginners who don't know Linux. It has support by a vast community of developers and users, and it offers numerous distributions tailored for various tasks. This means that users can go to this image, Linux open source, and find problems, and they can provide solutions to solve it. Lastly, I'm going to talk about application. Linux can be used in multiple applications. Example, it can use in web servers, network operations, scientific computing, database, and desktop computing. You may ask, why does Linux is suitable for all of these applications? Because it's very secure and it has good stability and reliability. Next, I'm going to talk about the next operating system, desktop operating system, Windows. It was developed by Microsoft and founded by Bill Gates. Here's a picture of Bill Gates. He looks charming, but we may proceed to the presentation. It is widely known and preferred for its user-friendly interface and its major success including the latest version Windows 11 and the previous version Windows 10. You may ask, why is Windows 10 successful in the industry? It's because the user interface is very friendly. I'll give you an example. The Start menu, central hub for accessing application, restarting, updating, or shutting down the devices, and it has a good graphical user interface. It simplifies program access and management. Here's an example. You may see there's a window icon. When you press it, it will give you 4 options: sleep, hibernate, shut down, and restart. Each function has its different way of execution. When you press it, your computer will shut down or either restart, sleep, and hibernate. When you hover your mouse through the option, it will also give you a description. Like you see sleep, the PC can stay on but use low power. Apps stay open, so when the PC wakes up, you are instantly back to where you left off. This is very user-friendly for people who don't know coding and only know icons. Next, I'm going to talk about the advanced features of Windows and why Windows is very good for people who have disabilities. The first thing is AI integration, Copilot. Basically, Copilot is like Apple. Apple have a AI integration like Siri. They can help assist with problem solving, scheduling, reminder, and task management. People who have disability can use Copilot to help them to do tasks by using words. Next is security. Windows have a security function called Window Defender. It provides robust protection against viruses and malware, enhancing system securities and user privacy. Example, when you download an application or download a file that contains unknown viruses, the Windows Defender will detect it and explain it to you that this file has a suspicious viruses. So as users, we will be informed and you will not download it. However, if you persist to download it, you can download it. However, it will be risky. Lastly, I'll talk about the functionalities. The functionalities of Windows, the first one is resource management. Efficiently manage CPU, RAM, and storage for multitasking and optimal performance. Basically means that you can run a lot of application in the same time. Example, me myself, I use Windows Task Management, a Windows user interface. I can open up Valorant, I can open up Microsoft and watch YouTube, and I open up Discord to call with my friends in the same time without using energy too much. It's because Windows can help you efficiently manage your CPU, RAM, and storage. And here is the way they solve it by using Task Manager. The next one is file management. Imagine I download a picture and I will save it to the file, and you can sort it by the name, you can sort it by the file size, and you can sort it by the data modeling, and so much more. That's why there's a good thing about Windows is that whenever you download stuff or you have a bunch of files or documents, you can use the sort function to fix it. Now this is the end of my presentation, and I'm going to pass to the next presenter, Brandon.
Alright, thank you Cheng for presenting desktop operating systems and explain the features and functionalities. For now, we're going to go through the server operating systems. What are they, and the features and functionalities. So we have chosen two server operating systems, which is Ubuntu Server and Windows Server. Let's go. So for Ubuntu Server, it was designed for data centers, public and private clouds. It is ideal for deploying OpenStack, Kubernetes clusters, and large-scale random farms. Delivers exceptional scale-out performance and value. Its features has desktop environment, which consists of GNOME46, enhances search customization in file settings. Obviously, Ubuntu Server has a kernel and hardware, which uses Linux kernel 6.2, which helps to improve the input and output performance, CPU, and disk scheduling. Not only that, Ubuntu Server also consists of security and stability, with Intel SGX for secure enclaves and protecting sensitive data. We also have ARM memory tagging extension to detect buffer overflows and enhance memory security. Last but not least, Ubuntu Server also promotes power efficiency and performance. It helps to optimize better energy use and improve the system performance. That is all for Ubuntu Server. Let's go to Windows Server. For Windows, it was designed to manage network resources, database, and web services. It offers robust security features and optimal resource management. For the features and functionalities, Windows contains multi-user support, which helps to accommodate multiple users simultaneously for smooth operations, so it prevents lagging when you are on the desktop. It also promotes security and access control. It has a built-in Windows Defender antivirus to help encrypt drive data and protection for virtual machines. It also enhances user access control for assigning rights. Windows Server also consists of resource management, which helps to optimize CPU, memory, and storage, so your desktop will reach a peak performance. It includes a PowerShell for advanced scripting and automation. Last but not least, Windows also have networking. It supports multiple networking protocols and facilitates network file sharing and internet hosting. That is all for server operating system. Let me pass this to RASHVEEH for explaining the comparison. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Brandon. I will now be taking over for the comparison and the fuck am I talking? Thank you so much, Brandon. I will now be taking over for the comparison between desktop operating system and server operating systems. The first clear difference are their purpose and primary functions. A desktop operating system is designed for general purpose use that is catering personal and professional tasks. Its primary focus is on usability and multimedia capability, as well as general computing. It can run a variety of applications ranging from office suites all the way up to games, and it also handles video editing as well as photo editing very well. Additionally, it also allows multiple user accounts on one singular device, allowing multiple users to have specific permissions and access levels to that device. On the other hand, server operating system is designed to manage, deliver, and host services over a network where it prioritizes stability, security, and continuous uptime. It hosts and manages web servers, database, file servers, and mail servers efficiently, handling multiple concurrent requests. With advanced security measures in place, it ensures data protection and service integrity, and also provides robust tools for backup and data recovery. Next is the user interface. Desktop operating systems are known for their graphical user interface designed for ease of use and visual appeal. For reference, here's what a graphical user interface looks like. These interfaces generally include icons, windows, menu, taskbars, or docks, allowing users to interact with their system intuitively. Users can also personalize the experience with various customization options such as themes and wallpapers. However, for server operating systems, they primarily utilize command line interface or CLI. The CLI provides a more precise control and scripting capabilities, making it ideal for administrators who require efficiency and control. For reference, this is what a command line interface looks like. With minimal GUI may be available, it is often optional or less feature-rich, prioritizing performance and stability rather than visual appeal. The next point is security features. Users can benefit from basic backup options that can be manually initiated or scheduled regularly, ensuring a critical personal data can be swiftly recovered in case of a loss. These features prioritize the restoration of individual files, offering peace of mind for everyday users who rely on their personal data. Desktop OS includes basic defenses where it guards against common threats such as virus, spyware, adware, and much more. These are small viruses that can be encountered on a daily basis. On the other hand, server operating systems offer a more advanced and automated backup solution. By utilizing robust disaster recovery mechanisms. These capabilities ensure minimal data loss and are crucial especially for enterprises who are facing unexpected disruptions. In terms of malware and threat protection, however, the server OS is tailored for enterprise environments. It integrates enterprise-grade defenses like antivirus, anti-malware, and endpoint detection and response, also known as EDR, leveraging real-time threat intelligence and advanced analytics. The fourth and final point will be performance prioritization. Desktop OS can dynamically allocate CPU and memory resources based on user activity, ensuring optimal performance and responsiveness. Moreover, it prioritizes multimedia tasks such as video playback, gaming, and content creation, providing a seamless user experience for multimedia enthusiasts. It facilitates fast disk access, enabling quick file operations and enhancing user productivity. On the other hand, server OS employs advanced CPU scheduling algorithms to maintain workload stability and maximize resource utilization across multiple tasks and users. Additionally, it leverages something known as NUMA, that is non-uniform memory access, which is an advanced memory management technique, optimizing memory usage and enhancing the overall system performance. There is also another less popular one, but it's also called deduplication, which is also integrated into server OSs. It processes data and retrieves it quickly, especially for important and critical tasks like handling databases. Moreover, it supports redundant array of independent disks, also known as RAID, configurations, safeguarding data integrity, and providing a more reliable storage. That is all for comparison for desktop and server operating systems. I will now be passing it over to Nathaniel Justin to
Thank you, RASHVEEH, for talking about the comparison. And now I will take over the conclusion. In conclusion, desktop operating system and server operating system both have unique characteristics that supports the whole computer. Desktop operating system and server operating system both have built-in kernels to manage hardware resources. Subsequently, both operating system contains a file system to manage files and both support network functionalities, allowing for communication purposes. Next, both share GUI user interfaces, encrypted with built-in security features and allow multitasking. Finally, both systems support virtualization technologies and contain software updates for each software application. In summary, desktop operating systems serve the purpose of server to carry out activities such as web browsing, writing documents, watching videos, listening to favorite music, and also gaming. On the other hand, server operating systems are implemented to manage, deliver, and handle multi-connections simultaneously. Subsequently, desktop operating systems are superior in the user interface, as the server operating system does not support people who have disabilities. Also, server operating systems are for people who have advanced knowledge of coding. Besides that, desktop operating system allocated CPU and RAM dynamically. It will ensure all activities and background processes will be carried out smoothly. As for the server operating system, it will utilize a CPU scheduling algorithm to manage server workload and prioritize processes over performance. Finally, the server operating system is superior in terms of security, as the server operating system has way more features to protect the user, as desktop operating system only has security features that the desktop provided. That's all for our presentation. Thank you.